Les, my friend, my partner, my love. I'm blessed to have found someone who will love me as much as I love her. Someone who accepts me in spite of my shortcomings. Someone who will stick by me through the toughest of times. Someone who will be there to celebrate victories and comfort failures. Les, we've had our share of highs and lows. We have powered through being apart. We have braved through a pandemic.
Ganda na ng tail. Yan. Ganda ng tail. Oo. Ano flowers yun? Sabi ko gusto ko yung tulips, saka yung kung ano man to. Saka yung itong kung ano man to. Nagpadala lang ako ng mga pictures. Napilitan ako maghanap ng snakes. Gusto ko yung pipili na lang ako eh, pero hindi. Happy lang.
Someone I never expected I'd get along with. He did not run. I gave him a pair of A6 rubber shoes one Christmas, which only gathered dust for a year. He did not like pets at first. I introduced him to my pet Frank, and he freaked out. Frank was a Burmese python. But after being together for 6 years, we've ran 4 half marathons together and have 2 dogs. It amazes me how much we've grown to enjoy each other's company without imposing anything to each other. As for Em as a person, he may seem unapproachable at first glance, a tall man of few words towering over everyone. But once he warms up, he can be very makulit and noisy. Underneath the brooding facade, he is actually a very kind and thoughtful person. He's the kind of person who will be sincerely happy for you if you do well and succeed. He's the person who will see through your laziness and self-doubt and would tell you not what you wanted to hear but what you needed to hear to give you that extra push. He's someone who will always choose the people he cares about over anything, and I think he also deserves someone who would see all the great in him and would choose him over anything as well. And that's me.
We got engaged about almost 2 years ago, January 2019. And here, dito ko nag-propose sa The Peak. After that, we set our date. Our initial date was May 9, 2020. So we had about a year and 3 months, 4 months to plan everything. We found out that I had to leave before the wedding. I had to go abroad, do training, and then just come back for the wedding. So about 3 months before the wedding, around January, I had to leave, flew out, and then habang magkaligo kami, Les had to take care of the wedding planning, and everything was all ironed out to push through with the wedding on May 9. Unfortunately, the world fell apart. So, ano nangyari?
So, dapat meron kaming church wedding also in Santuario de San Antonio. We had 200 guests in our...
300.
300, around 300 in our guest list. And then, our reception was supposed to be in Blue Leaf. Ayun. So, ngayon, wala na.
Palagitnaan nun, I couldn't come home kasi everything, the borders were closed.
Stuck siya sa Australia.
Stuck ako sa Australia. we had to, cancel everything. And so, mahirap. It was hard times for us. Well, hard times dahil we had to go through a pandemic. But extra hard for us because we had our heart set. Wala muna, hindi mo na matutuloy. Tapos hindi mo na alam kailan matutuloy pa.
So actually yung wedding namin ngayon, what was available, we already took it. So Santuario, they allowed weddings, we took the chance. Tapos they allowed 50 guests, we took that chance again.
Standing in silence, the stars lean in my chair.
Kaya naman.
Take me back to the days when we were kids, reaching for something just beyond our
Thanks.
fingertips.
Dearest M, thank you for always believing in us. I love you. Love, Liz. Boom!
Tingin lang galing?
Teka, sana.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Thanks, Les. Thanks, Les. Wow.
Hello! It's November 26, 12:10 a.m. and in 2 days, ikakasal na tayo. So, tinesting ko muna yung gift ko sa'yo. And, ayun. So, I just want to thank you for helping me through my fellowship. As you can see, Lazaro, thank you for helping me in my protocol writing na sinasabi mo sa akin na kaya ko yan. Kasi, thank you for helping me research kahit na alam ko hindi ka rin magaling sa research. So, dalawa tayo magawa ng research na tayo magaling. So, thank you for telling me that I can do it. So, thank you for pushing me to do everything that I have difficulty in doing. And, ayun, so, graduate naman tayo.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Thank you!
Fearless, here is something to show my love for you. See you in a while, love M. P.S. It's Tourmaline, your birthstone. I googled it. Oh, ako din alam yun.
Thermaline.
Tourmaline scanner. Parang thermal. Thank you. Susuotin ko siya. Oo. Parang vlog. Yay! Ang ganda. Hello! See you!
You're bringing heaven down to earth. A symphony in every word. You're bringing heaven down to earth. Bringing me everything. Bringing me everything. You're bringing heaven.
We love you and we are happy for you for this special day.
Thank you!
You will always be our love.
Thank you!
Even if you're taller than me.
My goal is to be here for him, to push him to his highest potential, to cheer for him, and to always stand by him through thick and thin.
Rising sun hits the sky.
I'm not someone who needs to have all the details ironed out or who has to be 100% prepared to pursue something.
Every step takes you closer.
As we start this new chapter of our lives, I promise to continue to brave through life with you by my side.
It's all waiting for us. Every turn,
change our perspective. You know, tingin namin ano ba yung important. So, napag-usapan natin yung important sa atin. So, it's not the big party, it's not the 300
the
guests.
taking.
As long as you stand next to me, we will be invincible.
Open fields, distant.
Naging back to basics yung naging kasal na. We couldn't hold the reception, but we got to do a wedding na gusto natin.
So, it turned out to be a very
Oh, yeah.
beautiful wedding. Sa'yo
Yeah,
naman.
it's very intimate. Pero ang galing na nagawa pala nila yan. It's amazing.
Waiting for us. Every time you live in color, heaven knows that we'll discover a story in the making, at the start of something later than we could uncover.
Alam ko, mas na-feel ko yung emotion when I was already doon sa church. I think it was a culmination of everything we've been through. So, doon ko mas na-feel yung talagang, okay, this is it. Okay.
It was so overwhelming to see all the people who would go to the church and then to see
Yes.
them there, who would, na kahit wala kaming reception, kasi they really wanted to be there, to be with us. Now that was very overwhelming and very humbling on my part. The people that I saw who were seated in the seats, staggered lahat, but the church was filled. Ayun, yun yung my heart melted at the sight na from the end hanggang sa pinakaharap, nandun sila. So I won't promise our marriage to be perfect because it won't be. We'll encounter lots of uncertainties and surprises along the way, but I'm sure that we will be able to handle it. We will be okay.
Rising sun hits the sky.
I can't promise that every day will be rainbows and butterflies, but I can assure that at the end of the day, it will be the two of us facing tomorrow together.
Every time you live in color, heaven knows that we'll discover a story in the making, at the start of something.
What I am confident in though is that we'll have lots of happy memories and this will be an adventure we'll both be glad we took. Love, Leslie.
Is ours for the taking, a story in the making. Is ours for the taking.